Dubai and Doha are frequently presented as symbols of the future, cities defined by security, modernity, and economic stability. However, this image rests on a fragile foundation. Their stability is not entirely self-determined, but instead depends heavily on regional security in the Persian Gulf, a factor beyond their direct control. Over the past 2 decades, Gulf states such as the United Arab Emirates and Qatar have successfully diversified their economies away from oil. Dubai has transformed into a global center for real estate, tourism, and financial services. Doha has emerged as a strategic hub for energy, aviation, and international investment. Yet despite this progress, these cities share a critical structural vulnerability. Their survival depends almost entirely on uninterrupted infrastructure: water desalination plants, power generation, airports, ports, and logistics networks. The disruption of even a single key system could paralyze urban life within days. Within this regional context stands Iran, supported by the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, or IRGC. Iran's military doctrine emphasizes asymmetric warfare. The use of medium-range missiles, low-cost drones, and proxy forces capable of striking strategic targets. Groups such as the Houthis have demonstrated this capability by targeting military installations and vital infrastructure. The attack on Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the largest U.S. military base in the Gulf, underscored a critical reality. The American security umbrella has limits. Deterrence does not always prevent escalation. In many cases, it merely postpones it. Importantly, Iran does not need to physically destroy cities like Dubai or Doha to achieve strategic leverage. Undermining the perception of safety is sufficient. Once confidence erodes, global capital hesitates, investment slows, and markets react immediately. Financial markets respond not to destruction, but to uncertainty. Even brief episodes of regional tension have led to declines in Gulf stock indices, stagnation in real estate activity, and a shift toward risk-averse investment behavior. This is particularly significant given that aviation accounts for approximately 1/4 of Dubai's economy, while property valuations have already reached elevated levels. Meanwhile, Doha is positioning itself as a competitive player in artificial intelligence and advanced technologies, sectors highly sensitive to geopolitical instability. A further strategic pressure point lies in the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow maritime corridor carries roughly 20% of the world's oil supply and nearly 30% of global natural gas trade. Iran does not need to impose a total blockade. Limited disruptions, such as tanker interference or drone attacks, would be sufficient to drive energy prices higher, fuel global inflation, and ultimately place economic strain on Gulf states themselves. For these reasons, a direct military strike against Iran represents one of the most high-risk options available. The potential consequences extend far beyond the battlefield, threatening regional stability, global markets, and the international energy system.